Hello, everyone. Dr. Stacy here again. So I'm so excited to share this promotion with you. Of course, we went through Thanksgiving. We've had all of our Black Friday specials. We've had our Cyber Monday specials. And now we have one last thing to share with all of you. LifeWave has a promo that starts today, November 28th, Tuesday, and runs all the way until December 4th. Now, this promo is for our Alavida trio. So I'm going to share my screen right now so that you're able to see exactly what this is. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Alavida and why it's definitely one of my favorite products and multiple products here in our line with LifeWave. So first of all, I'm very, very particular about my skin. I have been taking care of my skin since I was very young. My mom introduced me to skincare and to being able to, as a young teenager, do things correctly for my skin. So I'm super picky. So 2.5 years ago, when I was introduced to LifeWave, I was like, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my skincare. But of course, I listened to David right out of the gate, on our LifeWave Health YouTube channel, talk about all the benefits of Alavida and specifically the day and night cream. And I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. I can do this. And I fell in love with it instantly. I love these two creams. And I'll talk about the patches in a minute. But the day cream is something that you use during the day. It's light. It's not greasy. It's not thick, but it moisturizes. My makeup goes on so perfect when I use the Alavida. My husband uses the Alavida. He's like, look, if you're going to stay young, I got to stay young too. So he uses that every single day as well. And we both do use it on the backs of our hands and also on our chest area, the décolleté area right here as well in the morning. And then of course at night, wash the face, right? Take all the makeup off. And then I apply my Alavida night cream. And same thing, it's a little bit thicker than the day cream, but not greasy, not oily. I don't wake up in the morning and see it on my pillow, but that Alavida cream just moisturizes my skin. I live here in Florida. So, we're out in the sun and, they can get dehydrated pretty quickly. And so making sure that my skin stays moist is really important. And so using that Alavida at night, again, on my face, on my décolleté area, and also on the backs of my hands, with women especially, men too, but with women, you can see the aging, right? You can see the age spots and all that kind of stuff on people's hands when they age. I like to keep my hands looking young. So Alavida daytime, Alavida nighttime, absolutely 100% for me every single day. Love them. Now let's talk about the Alavida patches. In the trio, you actually get 2 months worth of the patches. And the reason why is because the day and the night cream are going to last you at least 2 months. I guarantee you that. Sometimes I get 3 months out of them. You just need one pump. That's really it. It has a nice top that opens, one pump, and you can close that top right back down again. So it's a perfect design, but using that on your face, 2 months easy. Okay. So that's why you have 2 months worth of patches. The Alavida patch is designed to be worn at night time only. Now, this is a patch that activates a peptide in your brain. It's in the pineal gland. It's called the epithalamin peptide. Now, if you're familiar with our technology, then of course you know that this is a wearable light technology. Our patches look like this. Little round band-aids, right? Sticky on one side, smooth on the other, non-transdermal. Nothing's entering our body, but our body's own light is being reflected back into us, of course, in a very specific wavelength. And with Alavida, that wavelength of light activates that peptide in my pineal gland. Now, it has a lot of responsibility. So let's start with skin first. We can see Alavida's patch has huge improvements in our skin. We can see that with collagen production. You can see that with the lines, the wrinkles, the dark spots, the sagginess, the crepiness, all that stuff that creeps in when we age that we're worried about, right? We can see it with scars and moles. I've had moles fall off of me that had nothing wrong with them. They just disappeared. My scar for my C-section that's 19 years old is completely gone. There used to be bumps all the way through it. A scar that I had on my arm right here from a curling iron burn when I was in middle school. Do you remember we used to curl our hair with curling irons? And that never went away. It was the size of a dime. Now you can't even see it or feel it on my arm anymore. So Alavida does so much for the skin. But let's talk about what it does on the inside of the body, because we know that aging is an inside job. Let's be honest. And Alavida, because it activates that peptide in your pineal gland, it actually reduces oxidative stress. Now, what is oxidative stress? All right, let's picture a tree. You go outside, you can see an apple tree, a pear tree, a peach tree, and you're going to walk up to that tree. You're going to pick the fruit. You're going to eat the fruit. Everything's amazing. Now, if you had walked up to that tree and you watched the fruit fall to the ground, you would still pick it up and eat it. No big deal, right? But if you had walked up and that piece of fruit had laid there for 7 days, would you pick it up and eat it? No, you know what that piece of fruit would look like. That's oxidative stress. And that's what's happening inside of your body every day. That process of your cells degenerating, things not functioning correctly, toxic buildup. And so Alavida helps to reduce the oxidative stress in your body, throughout your entire body. So you're going to put that patch either on the back of your neck or below your belly button. Some people like the center of their forehead, but whatever works best for you. I just stick mine below my belly button and go to bed every night. But that's definitely a patch you're going to leave on 12 hours. So if I put it on at 10 o'clock at night, I won't take it off until 10 o'clock the next morning. I want the full benefits of reducing all the oxidative stress in my body and the inflammatory stress as well too. And so this patch has huge benefits for your all over body. But specifically, let's talk about the brain for just 1 second. Remember, I said this is a patch that you use at night only. It does elevate your melatonin a little bit, just a little bit, but it does. And we can also see cognitive benefits from Alavida as well, because again, it is activating a peptide in our pineal gland. And for women that tend to be a little, gosh, it's kind of crazy for you at nighttime, we can see Alavida helps to help those symptoms subside as well. So that's a huge benefit of Alavida at night. But I will tell you this one last thing, because again, Alavida does so much. We can see in our clinical studies improvements in the function of your organs, kidney, liver, your pancreas, your spleen, those are so important, right? Your vital organs in your body. We can see improvements with Alavida in organ function. So I highly recommend you not only get the Alavida Trio so you can stay looking young and use those amazing creams on your hands and on your face, but also use the Alavida at night. So that way that patch can help you to repair the damage inside of your body while you're sleeping. And remember, every patch has its own 12-hour window. So if you're wearing X39 and Eon during the day, you can take those off and put on your Alavida at night. No problem at all. And right now it's 15% off. So believe this, if you bought one Alavida patch, wholesale price is going to cost you $69, okay? 2 of them is $120, which is still a great deal. 2 months for $120. If you bought the Alavida Trio in a pack with a wholesale, right, in your wholesale account, it's $149.95. Right now, from November 28th through December 4th, you can get this entire trio for only $127. That is literally $7 more than you could buy both patches for. How many of these am I going to be buying? All of them, because I've been using this for 2.5 years, and this savings is huge. So make sure you get with your person that has helped you get your account set up if you have any questions, and you can get the Alavida Trio for yourself and even for gifts. Think about this for Christmas. My family members are getting Alavida Trios for gifts. What an incredible gift to not only help their body physically, but also to be able to help their skin. So have a wonderful holiday, and we will see you all soon.